my wife, 20 years, Miss Cheryl Laxter. We met at the Ag and Forestry Museum. She is a banker, reporter, Channel 3 News. She was out there doing a live shot. We met at the Ag Museum, started dating. 20 years later, here we are. We got two sons. One, Mason, 14 years old. Living in Brandon. He goes to Brandon Middle School. He's big into 4-H shooting and loves hunting. My other son is 19 years old. He's high on the president's list. Really smart kid. I like to also say that I graduated Hines Mississippi College, graduated business communication degree. Went on shortly after I started a small business working out of my home, my garage, and straight southern events, rolled by the airport. I've been in business all these years. I'm employed by 12 people. I got my mom, my dad, well, my dad was there, my family's all there at the business, and it's a family affair. Shortly after I started my business, I started working the ag department back in '91. Worked all these years. Started with Dr. Fletcher Spell. I remember wanting to meet Dr. Spell and said, hey, I know you got the little small business, but I want to make sure you work for me. The top priority is ag department. I've always been the top priority. Whatever we have to do, I always make ag department. I started working in IT. Dr. Spell came to me and said, I know you have a marketing business background. I need you to work in the marketing department. So I started working in the marketing department sometime around the early 2000. I did annual report for the marketing department. I did cattle market news. I still do cattle market news. The great reports today. There was some stints. We had some change leadership at the Ag Museum. Stepping out there and kind of help during that switch over, that change. Same thing with the farmers market. Helped out there for farmers markets and then do their stuff. And then, of course, 2 years ago, we had some change. I don't know if you ever Janet Trotter, she left, she came back over here. I took her position to a project management. I've got some experience with construction. The building I'm currently in is a large building. I did some construction work on it. So I did have some experience in that. I worked with Minnesota Mississippi State Trademark as a project manager. And shortly after that, there was a leadership change at the fairgrounds. Y'all probably all know about that. COVID, 2020. Of course, nobody was there. Everybody was home. And I had to organize a state fair. And we did that. We pulled it off. It was probably the largest event we had in the country in 2020. We successfully pulled off the state fair that year. We also had I don't know if y'all remember, we had a third hurricane for the state fair. So the commissioner said, hey, let's extend it out a week. I said, yes, sir, let's extend it out a week. So we worked with the staff together to extend the fair out a week. Shortly after that, we jumped right into the rodeo. That was probably another one of the largest events. And what happened? The ice storm of the century. Oh my goodness. And so we made the ice storm. We had people call and say, hey, I tickets booked on Tuesday and Wednesday night. They were screaming. I said, we all felt sorry for them, so we sent it out Thursday and Friday. Was very successful with it. We honored those promises to those people. And then, of course, we had our state fair again. It was very successful. I got our numbers. We were on par with 2019 numbers. We did very, very well, considering we're still kind of in the COVID. And then, of course, we just had with our Dixie National Rodeo. Michael asked us, we went to our Dixie National Rodeo, and which happened is we had record attendance and record numbers. So we were very, very proud to kind of go through that. So, like I said, I have a business background. I'm very honored to be over there. I've worked for 23 years and worked through three ag commissioners, Dr. Lester Spell, this city high, now Commissioner Andy Gibson. So I've been honored to work that. And I was also involved with Land Water and Timber. I went in for meetings at the Capitol, did some IT work over there, and got sent on those meetings. So if you have questions, I'm open. I can have to help you guys, share with you. I was just telling the ones that walked in, my background, being from the area. I've also got a small business. Rankin County still has it.
Appreciate you being here.
Yes, sir.
Impressive background. Any questions from the committee? Senator Jordan.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You've given a thing in your record background.
Sure, I've been married to the same woman 20 years. Been faithful.
She's not here, is she? Excuse me.
Probably on the news. I've never had any run-ins with the law whatsoever. I've always been a good citizen. I pay my taxes.
Thank you, Senator Hill.
There are no other questions. I have a motion.
Senator Seymour wanted to ask a question, I think.
We're still gonna take care of our wagon train ride.
Some people may come up here. We all know it. You know, the fairground. That's what we make our fair and trademarking policy and support these activities. We're very proud that they're here, and as long as I'm there to support that. Thanks, sir.
Senator Hickman, do you have a question? Neil, Senator Whaley, excuse me.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Laster, I appreciate you coming before us, and I've dealt with you several times in the past. It's no secret that the fairgrounds is a special place to me. I've grown up coming to State Fair and Dixie Nationals my entire life. Now my children are doing the same. Over the last few years, we've seen some improvements made to the fairgrounds, and I appreciate that. And I hope that that's something that's going to continue. I know with the Trade Mart and the tearing down of the old Trade Mart, that's opened up parking. One thing that is important to me and to my constituents, we do have a large presence of cattle showers in my area. The area in which we tie out the park, especially for State Fair. Do you see any type of improvements? I noticed that I've seen a amount of dirt out there where is that going to be another attraction that's going to kind of tighten us up, or
I'll tell you about that. That particular attraction is the Wild West Show. So we're going to put some temporary fencing just for that event. We'll move that fencing out. That space. Spacing is a problem. We managed to do a really good job this year, keeping everybody tight out there. I think we work. We're currently addressing a master plan. He's looking at site. We've kind of met with the architects and said, hey, we got to have this green space for our livestock. So I'm very aware of it, and we're continuing to work with those groups to make sure we have it.
okay. And in the future, I'd like to talk with you a little bit more about that, but I do have some concern for that Wild West Show and tightening up our area. I know that sometimes we'll have overflow parking that goes, behind the Fordyce Center, and that's a problem for some of the cattle people, because that puts everything so far out of way. And I just hope that we can talk about that in the future and try to work on that.
This past year was particularly tight. We did the Frontier Village.
But it was better than it has been in years.
Yeah, we're balancing two things. We're trying to get people to come to State Fair. We're trying to get additional new attractions. So we're trying to Frontier Village. Commissioner said, hey, let's bring the rodeo, the bull ride. So we had a bull ride and rodeo for the first time. I remember that.
And it was good.
Yeah, it was. It tightened up that area. It was tight over there. Our staff does a remarkable job pulling it off. We got a big map, war room, we planned. When I got there, staff meeting, we're doing weekly staff meeting, we're doing staff meeting, we're doing marketing staff meeting. So, we're working. Matter of fact, we've already worked our battle plan for this weekend. We've got a lot of events. Hope you guys coming Saturday. We've got a big event. We've got a busy weekend fairgrounds. We got arena football. We've got a roasting event over there across the street. We've got a spring market event. There's another event at the Simon Sale, and we've got an event out front. It's going to be hosting some So we have to kind of put everybody in their space. But yeah, it's tight, it's bent event, but that's what we're here for. We're here to do big events, move people in and out, and get ready.
Good deal.
And Mr. Chairman, I kind of walked Mr. Laster into that just to get him to tell you how good of a job he's done in the past few years, you know, bringing some of these problems and fixing these problems. So I appreciate him. I just wanted the committee to know that.
Well, one of the things that I did, you know, being from small business, is we try to do more with less. So one of the things I identified is let's paint some of those. So I don't know if you noticed here, we painted all the front, basically all the livestock complexes. Well, we did some renovations in the Coliseum, out the inside the arena. Well, the hallway wasn't painted. Painted all in here, hallway. First time right out of Shell Station, we just painted the Quonset the first time. So we're spending a little bit of money right now. We're painting, we're fixing it. We need to do it. You know, it's competitive. We need to do it. You know, we got, like I said, it's our little brand. We got a brand new facility. People want it. So we have to maintain, we have.
Good deal, good deal. Senator Hill?
I was just going to echo that I've seen substantial improvements in that fairground complex over the last few years. And the people of Mississippi deserve it. And I appreciate what y'all are doing. And I want to do everything that we can to continue to support y'all on what you need to do. And I think that the public has noticed it. And, you know, we need to just keep doing what we know we need to do to draw the public here and keep them safe in this area. And I think the Capitol complex is a key to that. And so we just have to keep speaking positive and making sure people have a good experience. And I think y'all have done a fabulous job. And I have a motion. My motion is to advise and consent.
And you struggle, I'm sorry. I'm telling you, but security is a big issue.
Yeah.
And we're addressing that. We're currently working with, we have a chief of security, so to speak, who ACDEP over. Trying to do an RFP on one company, we can work directly with them to secure around. And we might even see in the future, maybe our chats go up, people have to go to the chat. So security is a big thing. Keep security.
Good deal, good deal. All in favor of the motion?
All right.
Any against? All right, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, next up to bat is one of Senator Seymour's good friends, and that doesn't hurt you anything with me, but Mr. Ralph Kip Brown. Mr. Brown, yes, sir, please. Appreciate you making the way up here this morning.
I appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Down here. I've been living with a coast guy too long.
Don't have any prepared speech for you guys, just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a product of the 4-H livestock program. I was up showing my first time at State Fair at 6 years old in Southbound sheep. And pretty much my lifetime, we've had small runs of sheep and goats. My grandfather had goats. We kind of come up with every kind of livestock. Worked as a specialist for Jim Buck for a little while, as a market reporter. Worked out for 4 years. And did a little tenure with Mississippi Cattlemen. Found myself in animal science departments of state. Ended up to National State Fair, horse shows and all on the fairgrounds for 30-something years. Helped start the original collegiate livestock judging contest in 1989. I still am actively involved in that. About 94, my department head came to me and he said, we got goats all over the state of Mississippi. We need help. Our extension agents don't have an idea of what to do. You're the goat specialist. And so I did all my due diligence, starting the bait goat program within 4-H. Came up with the idea, did the whole deal for that program. Still maintain a set of goats and sheep at the house. Run stocker calves, got out of the cow calf business. It's a whole lot easier for me to run stocker. 30+ years. The years ago this coming June. So pretty much my life has been tied up in livestock of some sort. What I do, I'm anxious for the opportunity to give back to the state of Mississippi. I say this is an opportunity to help others.
God bless you. That's good. That's great. Like to hear that. Any questions from the committee?
Just one.
Senator Seymour, uh-oh.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You failed to mention what year that was you first attended. Which one? The first? Oh, that would have been in 60.
Thank you, Senator Seymour. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to provide consent.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right, good deal. Thank you so much for being here. And you go by Kip, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
So nice to meet you finally.
I appreciate it.
Well, I'm sure you know some stuff on him too.
He doesn't want me to talk.
All right, the next three we're going to take up in block. Nomination number 7, number 133 and 134. 7, James Shelton Raspberry. 133, Samuel Kevin Blakeney Senior. And then number 134 is Jeremy Dwayne Graham. According to Pierre, there's nothing, anything that they've done bad or anything. They have a good, clean record and they're reappointments. And that's why I was going to take them up in block. And can I hear a motion? All in favor, say aye. Anybody opposed? All right. Thank you so much, y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Rise and report. Oh, good deal. Do I need to sign anything?